The upcoming cycle of February 17th through March 3rd could be the most important cycle of this year. It is a highly volatile, tumultuous time. Many energies occurring, affecting our world, affecting markets, affecting absolutely everything. This video, I am going over the influences of the eclipses, Saturn, Neptune, 0 degrees, an outlook for the crypto market, the intense amount of energies occurring. Look at the bigger picture to understand the financial picture. Both of them are intertwined. One will affect the other. Before we get started, if you enjoy this video, I would be grateful if you drop a like, subscribe, and share, or can comment. It would help this video to get out to more beautiful viewers like you. If you're interested in a personal astrology reading, my link is in the description below. To set up an appointment, it's for a free 15-minute consultation where we go over what you're looking for in this reading, and then we go from there. These three events are interconnected throughout this entire cycle. Challenges, chaotic, intense. But during this whole cycle, all these transits, eclipses and Saturn, Neptune conjunction, Mercury retrograde are causing this ultra chaos throughout the markets. There's going to be periods of strong volatility and periods of when the market spikes and the market falls. It's the 17th. Jupiter will be opposite to Bitcoin's sun. That is a challenge in itself. It's in the 7th house. It's one of the planets that will dictate the direction of the market when there's transits to it. Saturn and Neptune, sextile to Mercury, Jupiter, but squaring natal Pluto and Lilith. Back and forth volatility, up and down. Not sure which way it wants to go. Sun and the moon are next to Bitcoin's Venus and sextile Sun, Pluto and Lilith. And just looking at these, that's very positive. But the sun has more weight. And with Jupiter opposite to the sun, this could be a challenge. We could have periods where there's trying to move forwards during this day on the eclipse, the solar eclipse. It could be challenging, but we could have some surprising outcomes or better than expected or anticipated during the solar eclipse. With it next to Venus, that is positive, but it's also fighting with Jupiter. So it's going to be a battle between up and down volatility with possibly a period of positive market momentum, but overall, we could have negative, fearful day. Crash, I don't know. This depends on the news. This whole entire cycle and the prices depend on the news. Saturn-Neptune conjunction. The moon will be squaring to the sun, Bitcoin sun, Venus sextile to Bitcoin sun, and Jupiter still opposite Bitcoin sun. Venus, extremely important. The moon, though, is a challenge. That's the emotions. People could be in fear, but this could also be causing people to invest into crypto due to fear in the world. Because this is it's under the eclipse, the solar eclipse. This will likely follow what the eclipse is doing. It could be repeating the same patterns of up and down, very extremely volatile, or the fear and the emotions will guide how the market moves. And I know that's not very clear, but how I'm saying this, what I'm saying is not very clear. That's how the market will move in a very unclear direction. Could be extremely challenging, and it could also be extremely positive. Saturn, Neptune has not done this before, so there's nothing to gauge of how this will affect the markets. Saturn limits, Neptune is fantasy. It makes the market move unpredictably up or unpredictably down. So there's an element of markets moving in extreme movement. Could be either up or either down. It could be even up and down, but extreme market movement during this time, 17th, the 16th through the 21st, 22nd as well. March 3rd, the lunar eclipse. This could be more of the positive of the two. This is maybe starting to turn over a new leaf for the market. Perhaps the market is starting to settle down with the sun and the moon sextile to Bitcoin sun. Perhaps people's emotions are starting to become more positive. They're starting to see the end at the light at the end of the tunnel. There's still volatility with Jupiter opposite Bitcoin's sun and Saturn and Neptune, but it seems to be slowing down or possibly evening out the market. Maybe the market's not just dropping or even rising. It's just starting to even out. March 1st, 2nd, 3rd, through the 5th. This looks like to be more of a positive period on any one of those days. Doesn't have to be all those days, but around the lunar eclipse could start on the 1st through the elite or last or go or happen on the 5th of the market, looking like it's having a positive turnaround. Will this last? I don't know. Mercury is retrograde and it's going to continue to cause confusion. So this could just be a period in the markets where this is a breathing room. But again, it also depends on the news and the events occurring in the world. So anything is possible. This is a large month. A lot of shifts, a lot of changes, unpredictable changes, dissolving, shifting. I want to say violent, but volatile. Extremely volatile month. Shaking, volatility, confusion, stress is also something that could be very strong here. Take time to stay calm, to breathe, and to step away from the news and information. It will be helpful for you personally to be calm during these confusing times. If you would like a birth chart reading to understand how this month and these cycles are playing out for you and influencing your life, click on the link below to schedule a free 15-minute astrology consultation, and we can go over what you're looking for in a reading. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a comment, and I'll talk to you soon. Like, subscribe, and share.